Hey guys, Ryvoonz here. Let's start off with a test. Otaku. Understanding this picture is proof that you are one. I immediately got it, but I'll give you a tip. This riddle represents a character that's been part of multiple controversies involving anime tourists. That's why just the sight of that problematic character causes them to melt down. Of course, we're talking about Haruhi Suzumiya. Even if you haven't seen her anime, if you're an otaku, you've probably at least seen her somewhere. And if not, you consider yourself to be an anime fan? Just kidding. But she's once again the center of attention. She returned to relevance through this popular tweet just saying gallons, with this nice pic of her. 10 out of 10. That's all I'm gonna say. For all the people asking, the poster also delivered the source. The disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, 1980. Man, how fast time flies, right? Makes me feel old. This then led to a bunch of replies saying stuff like, "It's amazing to think this series is 40 years old." Or popular tweets like this saying, "Hard to believe this anime came out 45 years ago." With another great scene right there. For clarification, did it really release in 1980? No, of course it did not. The anime called The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya released in 2006. The disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya is the anime film based on the show, which in turn was based on the light novel. The year 1980 was a joke that's based on one of the anime's arcs where some of its characters get stuck in a time loop. At least that's my guess on how this joke originated. Nevertheless, it's funny, cause I've also seen many people give different dates in which the anime allegedly released, like 1880. To outsiders it's constantly confusing, which keeps this running gag funny. And I must say, this is one of the anime with I think one of the best communities out there. Otakus love it. Anime tourists on the other hand despise it. And that's how we arrive at this tweet that went even more viral than the first one. It says, "Some of these people are genuinely fascinating to me," and showcases a comment under the OP tweet that says, "This looks like a child." Ladies and gentlemen, we once again arrived at this type of drama. The poster added another comment that says, "I've seen multiple people now who could see an anime girl with big boobs and thick thighs and still somehow state they look like a child. How do their eyes work, I wonder?" I think it's not really their eyes, but more of a problem with their brain. Those are the type of people that whenever they see that someone considers a fictional character attractive, they Google the age of that character to see if that person is allowed to be attracted to them. They're literally treating fiction like reality. They act like those characters are real people protected by law. And if you consider a character attractive that happens to be underage canonically, aka this made up number by the creator, those people will treat you worse than actual That's why we call them the Twitter morality police. People like the one that allegedly sees a child in that picture of the OP. And the comments ripped them and their logic apart. Like this one that said, "Reminds me of this," and posting this iconic clip that's a perfect showcase of this madness. Let's roll it.
Remember, sir, there's no right or wrong answers, okay? Alright, first image. Do you find her attractive or not? How old is she? No, why would that matter, sir? I'm gonna say no. She's, clearly too young. Okay. Surely she's gotta be underage, a minor. Last image. Now that's attractive. That's attractive. That's a child, sir. She's 12. She has a birth defect.
A perfect representation of the Twitter cops and their very weird logic. But they change around their logic, just to be able to always paint you as a as this meme shows. The female on the left side. She's underage. Looks don't matter, you And on the right side, it doesn't matter if she's 18. She looks like a child, you Exactly. Sometimes the age is what matters, sometimes the looks are what matters. You don't get that logic? Doesn't matter. Fact is, you're a This reply also posted a good one. Don't be a Know the difference. It's not lolicon, it's Jotaro is 17, aka not legal. The loli on the other hand is 200 years old, aka very legal. Or this reply showcases a girl that's below the height of consent. Which is their logic, right? If she's not big enough, she must be a child. Small people will just never be able to consent to anything apparently. Or here's another meme comparing Jotaro and Konata side by side. Both are 17 years old. And those are the kinds of characters that we want to apply our real-life age of consent logic to. They don't see how ridiculous that is. As this comment put it, we are at times where moral fagging a line drawn on paper means a greater society than trying to stop actual child exploitation and abuse. A good thing they included an image to show us how we are supposed to treat and talk to these drawings. That's how this morality police wants us to treat these fictional characters. People like this delusional person, who should be sitting in a mental institution, but instead they're sitting on Twitter all day long. But they make a nice addition to the ever larger growing collection. A collection that includes classics like this one. A post saying, "We like older women." And they replied with confusion and a accusation. Then here's this classic featuring an artwork of Saber, and this comment saying, "My brother in Christ, please do tell me, how does this not look like a child?" You know what? Maybe it's not just their brain, maybe there's actually something wrong with their eyes too, now that I think about it. Especially with how many similar cases to that one there are, like this Reddit moment. I fail to see the hotness in the real Makima, to be honest. She looks like a loli to me, but I enjoy the character. She looks hot only in fan art when she's drawn more ladylike. And the reply below puts it quite well. You're straight tripping, bruh, on God. It's getting so far that the real Makima is not only not seen as hot, not seen as looking female enough, and to top it all off, considered a loli. Leave it to Reddit users to top Twitter users and show us how actual delusion looks like. Makima is top waifu material. And yes, I don't care, I can fix her. But she's not even the real problem. According to anime tourists, it's Haruhi Suzumiya. Even the cutest, most innocent girls will become the target of SJW sooner or later. Time to put a stop to this. Yeah, I love the anime community. The real one. If you do too, share your thoughts on all of this in the comments. Leave a like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more madness. Let's climb to 1000 subs together. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Take care.